Hello, hello, hello. 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 How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today? Hello, Dominique. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. So I hopped on a couple minutes behind the 3 o'clock, but I am here. Y'all, these kids, I know y'all understand. I do know y'all understand. Yes, my youngest one was supposed to be asleep and decided, hey, I'm not going to sleep. So, of course, I had to put the oldest on babysitting duties. But y'all, yes. So, I wanted to get on here today for Sip and Say Sunday, where we talk about everything sex, intimacy, and pleasure related, okay? I am Brittany, I'm the Mommy Sexpert, and I am here for all you moms so that you all know that you're not alone and that you can experience amazing and great pleasure, okay? You're not just a mom, but you are an amazing woman, okay? So you're so much more than just a mom, all right? It's not bad being a mom, but we get lost in mommying, right? So we just have to make sure that we find time to find ourselves, to know who we are outside of being somebody's mom or somebody's wife or girlfriend or whatever. Like, who are we? Okay? So that's what I'm here for. So we're doing many different things here on Sip and Say Sundays, and I'm glad to have you all be a part of that journey with me. All right? Okay, so today we are talking about connecting with our sensual side, okay? And just finding out who we are, but connecting with that sensual side so that it can enhance the intimacy in our relationship as well, okay? So that's what we're doing today. As you come in, I want you to put in the comments, Dominique, I know you're here, but put in the comments, like, what is sensual to you? When you think of sensual, what do you think of? I know me personally, I'm like a visual person. I like to visualize things, right? So I just picture like taking these nice baths, and I picture like more like a milk type soak. I don't know. I'm a visual person all day long. So I picture like this milk type soak and some rose petals in the water and just enjoying it, just feeling all sexy and getting soft and just all of that. Welcome, Nika. Thank you for joining. And that's what I picture. Like I'm a all the way visual person. But when you think of sensual, what do you think of? Like, what are your thoughts? What do you think that means? That doesn't have to be how you picture it, but that's just how I work. So, give y'all time to put that in there. But I'm going to read the definition, just in case you already put it in, because it's a little delay. Sensuals, relating to or involving gratification of the senses and physical, especially sexual pleasure. Okay? Sensual, especially sexual pleasure. All right. So as I talked about, I already said, we're talking about sensual, like getting in tune with our sensual side, okay? So for me, when I think of that, I'm thinking of self-pleasure, all right? Because that is something that you can do for you. That is something where it can enhance other things. It's not just something that you can do, and your end goal is to have orgasm, whatever. But self-pleasure is something where you can make a whole mood out of it. It's not something that got to be just like that. You make a whole mood out of it. All right? So that's like self-love, all that. You can take yourself on a date. All right? Make a whole night of it, whatever. But you set the mood, okay? You can do something that's relaxing, have a glass of wine, light a candle, just set the mood, the lighting, all of it. Set it up so that you're relaxed and you're calm and you're just in your zone, okay? You just feeling you, All right, you want to dress up beforehand, get all cute and sexy so that you can drink your glass of wine or whatever and look in the mirror, play the music that you like to play, like just sing to yourself, whatever it takes for you. Do it for you. It's all about you in this moment, okay? And you just feel sexy. Just take advantage of that moment to just appreciate yourself, okay? Despite whatever you may actually feel, just appreciate yourself. All right, love you like no other. Okay, get to know yourself intimately. All right, so again, you can do all of these things, doing whatever it is that makes you feel good. Okay, that can make like I said, whole mood, set the whole mood and everything else. But then you also can go into your next level of that self-pleasure, and you want to make sure that wherever you decide to experience this experience, that you are relaxed, you're comfortable. So this is not something you want to do and you call yourself like making the most of this moment, but yet the kids are knocking at the door. Like, no, you want to be kind of interruption free. Okay, so this is something where the kids are away, whatever, like they're asleep. This is your moment. Okay, so you take advantage of this moment. All right. And it can be in the shower, it can be in the tub, it can be in the bed, wherever you want to have your moment at. That's you, okay? But while you're doing this, you want to be attentive. You want to pay attention to all your senses. Remember that definition, how did it put the senses and physical? Okay, so paying attention to your senses, finding yourself intimately, getting to know what you like, okay? So whether that is you like nipple stimulation or whatever, you would like to be rubbed and, you know, all of that, or squares, whatever it is, get to know what you like personally, okay? So if it's nipple stimulation, you know, is it, you know, you want it like a little bit rough with your nipples, you want it very soft, you want to just rub on them, whatever. Like, figure out what that is. You do that and you enjoy it and you embrace that feeling, okay? You take that all in and you decide what you like, okay? You feel it all over your body and learn about new spots that you may not even known about, okay? So, you know, your ears, your neck, whatever, just all over, okay? Make the most of it, okay? And this is a time where, again, you're paying attention to you. What is it that you like? As you're, you know, experiencing this pleasure with yourself, take a moment to recognize the things that you like about it, okay? And as you learn things about yourself, then make note of it. Make mental note of it. Because if you want to use this in your relationship, when it comes to intimacy, it's like show and tell, all right? You've learned this about yourself. Now you can share it with your partner. You can show them, okay? You can show them what you learned, how you like it, the way you want to be touched, what speed you like it, you know, whether you like it circular, up and down, like what motions do you like? You can be able to express that to them, you know, and tell them about it, all right? You can tell them about it just on, you know, we're having a conversation and you know what, I learned about myself. I like this, I like that. That opens up communication, okay? And communication sometimes seems like it's a huge issue with a lot of relationships, but it being able to express that, and then there's, you know, they can make note of that so that the next time I know that you like this, so I'm gonna do this, you know, or right before or while they're doing it, you know. Normally you might like a circular motion, but they can't keep doing some type of up and down motion. Okay, well, express, I like that, but try this, you know, so that way they are learning too. They're able to tell them exactly what you like. Okay. Making sure that you're paying attention, especially if it's in, you know, you're doing self-pleasure. If you like penetration on top of clitoral contact, things like that, you want to pay attention to all of those things. Just know what you like. If you find, because everybody's different, everybody is different. What works for one may not work for another. But if you know what you like, that helps you teach your partner, okay? It's easier to know what you like yourself, and then you can share it with them instead of everybody just trying to figure it out at the same time, okay? Your partner does something that you like and you notice that you like it. Make sure that you let them know so they can continue doing it, okay? There's no need for them to keep thinking they're trying to figure it out. If you already figured it out, tell them, okay? But you want to make sure that you're sharing all of these things. Make it fun, okay? It can be a little game. You could turn it into a little game, you know, and maybe like red light, green light, okay? They doing it completely wrong. Red light, you know, y'all can have fun with this. So just have fun with it. Make it so that it's not a tense situation, but share what you have learned about yourself. So much easier to know what you like and share it, and everybody's just trying to figure it out and you don't tell them, and they're just, well, I think they might like this, but you hated it. You know, go ahead and open up that communication, okay? So when you're experiencing self-pleasure, you're getting to know yourself and all that, you're feeling on yourself, like, it's a sense of feeling sexy, right? Like you get to feel yourself and get to know yourself, and it can give you the opportunity to get your sexy back, okay? Sometimes as moms, like, we don't feel sexy. We just going with the motions because it's so much other things going on. The last thing you're thinking about is trying to get sexy, feel sexy, whatever. Like, sexy is the last thing on your mind. But this gives you the opportunity to reintroduce yourself to your sexy, okay? So get your sexy back. Embrace your sensuality, okay? Just feel sexy and amazing, okay? And just love it, all right? So I covered a couple things. Recap is we're talking about self-pleasure, feeling sensual, sexy, all of that, and being able to introduce that to your partner and show and tell them what you learned about you and everything. And also, if they do something you like, making sure that you're telling them, okay? So I hope that you learned a lot from that, learned something. Okay, if you enjoyed it, I want to make sure that I formally invite you again to the sensual self-care and love event that I am having. Me and a friend are partnering to give an event where we are helping moms explore their sexy side. Okay, y'all, you will be transformed. All right, you will be transformed and getting to know yourself all over again, feeling sexy, because remember we talked about confidence and everything else. So feeling sexy and sensual and all of that, and you'll be able to bring that into your life, but into your partnership with your partner, okay? So into your relationship, into your bedroom. Like, we gonna spice it up, y'all. Spice it up. So I want to make sure that you join us. If you're in the Raleigh or surrounding areas, come on in, get registered. The event is in the events tab in this group. So make sure you go ahead and get registered because you do not want to miss it. Spaces are limited, so make sure that you are in there, okay? Everybody's going to get a gift. You're going to have opportunity for door prizes, and all the door prizes are worth at least $100. So you don't want to miss that, okay? So get in there. We're going to have refreshments. So it's gonna be nice, and I would love to have you all there because why not? Y'all are my moms that's supporting me, right? I want to talk to y'all firsthand, okay? Let's bond. Let's be around other moms just like us that understand this struggle, the struggle of motherhood, and still trying to feel sexy and still trying to handle the bedroom. Like, it's a lot, okay? So let's go and just prioritize ourselves and just be us and have a time and a moment to recognize just how sexy and amazing we are, okay? So I want you there. Go ahead and make sure that you find that information in the events tab. If you have questions about anything, make sure that you message me. I would love to have you. But that is what I have for you all today. I hope that you join me next Sunday at 3 for Sip and Say Sunday, okay? Everything sex, intimacy, and pleasure. All right, well, I will see y'all next week. Bye.